guys, this is May. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a Q&A. Yeah! It's been a while since I made one of these. Really long time. Anyway, I asked you guys on Twitter to ask me a couple of questions, and here are some of the awesome answers that I have for you. Let's go. Def David asks, have you ever had something happen to you that you couldn't explain? Like something supernatural or something along those lines. I've had sleep paralysis before, and I can't really say that is something I couldn't explain. Obviously, it's sleep paralysis. We kind of know what happens, but it just felt really, really freaky. So it happened at the house where I used to live at, the house that I lived in like about 10 years ago. And we always thought it was haunted. So like some freaky would always happen. We found out the history of the house. The family that lived there before us, unfortunately, had a drive-by gang-related incident, and their son was shot and actually passed away in the bedroom that I had. And at one point, I was sleeping and I just got jolted up, like woken up, and I could not move. My body couldn't move, my arms couldn't move, my legs were stuck, and I had like just a hard time breathing. And it felt like someone was literally just sitting on my chest, like full weight on my chest. And at first I never really could explain it, but I found out after extensive Googling in Wikipedia, because that's a reliable source, it's most likely sleep paralysis. But, you know, to the mind, you're like, oh my God, the place is haunted. Jaren asks, do you have any big plans for the New Year's? Oh yeah, I'm super duper excited. So the weekend of New Year's Eve, I'm going to be going to Lake Tahoe. It's like one of the places I've always wanted to check out. Obviously, it's better to go during like maybe springtime or summer when you can actually see the lake. But I'm going to Snow Globe, which is a huge music festival out there, and then driving back down here to go to Countdown, which is another music festival, and spending it with friends and having a good time. It's gonna be awesome. You guys, if you are gonna be at Countdown or Snow Globe, please find me. I know you're gonna have a hard time finding me because I'm so small, but I'm sure you'll find Optic Diesel Mike, who's 6'5", big, tall Viking guy. So look out for him and you'll find me. I wanna see you guys and I wanna meet you guys. I wanna trade candies with you, and I wanna dance the night away with people that I love. I'd really appreciate if you guys can find me. Bobby Love asks, top 5 places to go in LA. Help me plan my holiday. Got you. I got you, Bobby Love. A lot of the things on this list is gonna be about food because I just love food. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you guys have seen me post a lot of stuff about, you know, Korean barbecue, ramen, burgers, and all of that stuff. My favorite Korean barbecue spot here in Los Angeles is Quarters. It was actually featured in an Anthony Bourdain episode of, I think it's like No Reservations. And he deems it his favorite as well. And you know what? It's just really, really good. Good quality meat. They have a bar there with awesome drinks. The servers actually cook the food for you, so you don't have to do it. Their sides are really, really good. Their sauces are amazing. Second would have to be Counter. It's a burger spot actually featured in one of my previous vlogs. It's one of my favorite burger spots because you can actually customize a burger to however way you want. They have a ton of sauces, a ton of different breads, meats, cheeses, and all of that stuff. So you could make your own burger, and they have specialized gourmet burgers as well. Obviously, you gotta try In-N-Out if you're coming to LA. If you're coming from, you know, either a place that doesn't have it. And I know you're coming from the UK, so when you get here, you have to try In-N-Out first. But do not compare In-N-Out to a gourmet burger spot. I think the problem with In-N-Out is that people overhype it. And then so when it's overhyped, people start to think, oh, it's gotta be really, really good. It's not gonna be the best. It's still a fast food restaurant. So as far as fast food restaurants go, In-N-Out is still one of the best burger fast food restaurant joints out there. So that's 3. You got to try Tatsu Ramen. It's a little bit more of an urbanized feel to ramen. There's a lot of different types, like kind of hipster-ish, if that makes sense. There's a lot of different types of ramen. I like getting the old school tonkatsu ramen there. A lot of my friends like the bold, spicy ramen. If I could have spice, I would probably try spicy ramen. But there's a gluten-free option if you're gluten-free there, or there's options to just either get tofu or chicken instead of like the tonkatsu pork. All right, 5th and final thing, and I promise it's not food, I'm gonna have to say Disneyland. It's a little busy right now for the holidays, but I think it's just one of those places when you come to LA that you have to actually come and see and just feel the joy of innocence all over again. Miss Fushi asks, you have to either wear nothing but chocolate or banana pudding for a day as clothes. Which would you choose and why? I would have to say banana pudding. This may be a little weird to you guys, but I am not a big fan of chocolate. I actually don't like a lot of chocolate flavored things. I think the only chocolate flavored thing that I super duper like that I don't even touch anymore because I'm lactose intolerant would have to be chocolate milk. But other than that, I don't really eat much like chocolatey things. Chocolatey anything for that matter. Banana pudding, I've had, and it's delicious. Most banana-based foods are really freaking good. Banana bread, oh my gosh. Or turon, if you're Filipino, oh my gosh. Okay, this Q&A is just turning into making me crave and hungry and just want everything shoveled in her mouth. So we're moving on to the next question. Romeo B asks, what's your favorite Filipino food to cook and eat? Well, so much for trying to get away from food. My favorite Filipino food to cook and eat would have to be Filipino spaghetti. So good. If you guys don't know what that is, it's just spaghetti, but it's sweeter. And it's made with banana ketchup, which is a ketchup that most Filipinos use, rather than ketchup made by tomatoes. It's sweeter, it's delicious, it has sliced hot dogs, maybe Spam, a ton of cheese, which my body doesn't like, but doesn't care because it's so delicious. So yes, Filipino spaghetti, number one. Jollibee, get it. Linda Donut Queen asks, what is the craziest thing that's happened to you this year? I wish I could talk about it, but I can't. I can't really even give you guys too much hints. The only thing I will say is that I got to meet and work with, I would say he's one of my childhood heroes. He showed me a lot about learning and just wanting to question a lot of things in life. And I got to meet this person. I can't wait to show you guys, and I can't wait to tell you guys about it next year. That's all I can say. If you want to try and guess what it is, you can do it in the comment section below. But I bet you no one will be able to guess what it is. Nick Horizon asks, what was the strangest experience you ever had when meeting one of your fans? All right, this one's a little doozy, and I'll have to say it's not my fan. It's a collective, just weird fan thing that happened. So this was in I-58, which is a convention that a lot of my friends and myself were invited to go to Birmingham, UK, and be a part of. And there's a thing that was called the pub quiz, and essentially, it's just a trivia quiz game for a ton of people that went to the convention and a reason for everyone to drink and just get crazy and have fun. And it was fun. It was a ton of fun. We had like buckets of beers and everyone was just singing to like Queen and all of this stuff. Like just, like influencers, content creators being around, like, the viewers, the fans and all of that stuff, which is great. We love that. We love you guys. But sometimes people kind of push it a little too far. So after that, we all went to a bar and we were all just kind of hanging out, drinking a little bit more. And there was two fans that seemed really, really cool. Were just having a conversation with us. So they sat, on the table with us. We were just talking, shooting the shit, talking about everything and anything. And we had found out later on, as everyone was trying to leave, that they were recording the whole conversation. Like just slimy, shitty person just recording with their phones under the table. And to confirm that it was us that they were recording, they actually did this. And panned the phone around the table. And that's when we caught him like, what was that? What are you doing? We made them delete it. Nothing ever happened after that. But I have to say, that was one of the strangest, if not the scummiest experience we've ever had with a fan. People, do not do that. We are people too. If you want to come and hang out, we are more than welcome to. But don't cross the line by trying to blow something up or I mean, I could imagine like this person was probably recording, was like, oh my God, Keemstar's gonna love this. Oh my God, I gotta send this to Scars. Like, dude, what? No, just no. Raymalin asks, so how's life living with Orange Cat? Living with Orange Cat is one of the best things ever. Typically, the second I wake up in the morning, he'll come and jump on my chest in bed and just start wanting to cuddle and start purring, and he'd lay his head on my chest and he'll just sit there until I'm ready to give him, you know, head scratches and all of that stuff. Typically, he sleeps right next to us on the bed, right here. This is his little scratching post hammock bed thing. When we get home, he will wait for us at the door and start rolling around and showing us his belly. And it's really just one of the cutest things ever. I wanted to show to you guys exactly how he does all of that stuff right now, but he just won't. I guess it's because it's a little too late into the day, and all he wants to do right now is sleep. Actually, he's right here. What's that? What's that? What did you bring? Oh, you brought your toy. So what Orange Cat would do is he will carry the toy in his mouth and start bringing it over if he wants to play. You want to play? Want to play, kitty? Come on. Come on. He likes to attack my hand under because he thinks it's like a bug or something. Well, you're so cute, Orange Cat. I love you. You're the best. Madison asks, do you ever take shampoo or conditioner bottles from hotels? I only do it on products that smell really good, mostly lotions. I like having like just a small compact lotion in my wallet for whenever my hands get dry or I ever need to moisturize. But there was this one awesome moment where we were flown out to Canada by the Coalition and Xbox for Gears of War. My boyfriend Mike is a huge Gears of War fan, and they really decked out the accommodations, the flight and the hotel. We were special guests at the hotel that we stayed at, and we had bottles of lotion and shower gel with his name on it, which I thought was really, really freaking cool. Devin Pickett Jr. asks, Grandma May, what did you cook for Thanksgiving?
But look at it! Look! Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog, dog. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog, dog. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog. Potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog, dog. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog. I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog, dog. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog, dog. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hog.
All right, I'm freaking out of breath. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to press that like button. Subscribe for more random videos. And as always, I'll see you guys online. Mwah. Bye.